If Tinubu has indeed been indicted, would he have been allowed to enter the US subsequently? Ogala, who dey ask that question? According to the Nation News, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, SAN, Babatunde Ogala, stated on Sunday night that the FBI report, which the US District Court directed to be released, is already publicly available. The court's directive followed a Freedom of Information (FOI) request filed by an American citizen, Aaron Greenspan. Greenspan requested access to documents concerning alleged federal investigation involving President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Abiodun Agbele. Ogala, who has knowledge of the U.S. legal proceeding, explained that the matter was resolved long ago. What we are seeing now is simply media sensationalization. But when they released this publicly, we did not see it. Let them release it again. Allow them to release it again, because when they did the first time, we did not see it. It's media sensationalism. Let them release it. We want to see it. He continued, in 2003, Greenspan filed the application. I was aware of the situation at the time. The FBI, CIA, and DEA were all included in the suit, with a demand to release any investigative reports that they might have had on the president. He said if indeed the president had been indicted, would he have been allowed to enter the US subsequently? But he can't go there now. Can he go there now? The president cannot go to US now as we speak. He cannot. There was a case previously handled in Chicago which ended with the conclusion that the president bore no criminal liability. Yes, there was a sum of $460,000 that reportedly passed through his account and was eventually forfeited. He passed through his account. See the way he's saying it, like he passed through his account. How did he get the money that passed through his account? Can you imagine? Senior Advocate of Nigeria defending rubbish. However, it is important to clarify that the forfeiture order was targeted at the money, not the president personally. It was a civil forfeiture of assets that concluded the case. The FBI report in question has been in public space since 2003. It was even brought forward during the 2023 election petition hearing. The Court of Appeal ruled that it did not amount to a criminal conviction. Okay, so why are people bothered about it if they want to release it again? Let them release it again. Now, what's your business? If it doesn't amount to criminal conviction, so let the people that did not see it since 2003 or 2023, let us see it again. So as for this new directive to release documents, they've actually been out there for a long time, and we want to see it again. Let us see it again. It is an old resolved matter, nothing new. Okay, we have heard, but let them release it, Abi. He added, this is a country that once prosecuted a foreign president, Panama's, and brought him to justice. Yet, here is someone who, even before assuming office and without any legal immunity, traveled freely to the United States multiple times. Clearly, this is a non-issue. Okay, we have heard you. What we are seeing is pure sensationalism. Given the current political climate, it is obvious that some individuals opposed to the president are resurfacing old narratives in an attempt to undermine him. I beg you, people will just be defending what I don't know. It is a non-issue. It is sensationalism. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. You hear? Kingsley Christopher says, since it has been in public domain, please show us a copy, Abi. Let us see it. Where is it? It has been in the public, but Nigerians have not seen it. You are saying that it is a non-issue. Let us see it now. At least let us know the kind of a person our president is. Even though he's already the president and we know that we cannot remove him, let us still see it. Let us still see it. Don Rubio says Tinubu can't enter the US now that Trump is the president. He cannot. He cannot go there. Tinubu is afraid of President Trump, who remind him of his forged certificate from Chicago and his past drug trafficking in America. We know all these things now. Tinubu should dare Trump and see what will happen to him. Even right now, Trump is trying to, he doesn't really have his time yet. It's because of this tariff war that is going on. If Trump has his time, I beg. Fidelis John says, this is simple. Tinubu claimed he didn't commit any crime. So if you just let the FBI and DEA release the document, Abi, if you are so sure that you did not do anything, and the document is not going to indict you or anything, let them release it now. Why are you afraid? Why are your lawyers? Why are your sons? Why are they coming? They are passing front, they are passing back. It's a non-issue. Okay, let them release the document if it's not an issue. Since he will not be indicted, Abi, that will clear the matter once and for all. Ononuga said it's the same information that has been in the public domain for years, so Tinubu shouldn't stop the release of the document, Abi. Isaac says, when last did Tinubu visit the US? Yes, the president cannot go to US. He cannot go there. He cannot. So what are you saying? Ifatola Ajagumare says, the idiots that are trying to undermine President Bola Tinubu with their renewed agitation for a dead document, they assume that it implicates the president when he was in US over 2 decades ago, for their selfish and not going to come to fruition on their political journey of no return, will amount to nothing, and they all will be put to everlasting disgrace and shit. That's why you don't know how to punctuate yours. You cannot use punctuation mark. You cannot put comma. You cannot put full stop. Olodo, Ifatola Ajagumale, supporting rubbish. This is old food that they are calling you. That's what you are. Beg you. Kelly Tefemini said, don't worry, Abi. Let us and Trump, let us see the document. Abi, don't worry, since it is not going to indict him. Since it is nothing, you people should go and rest and calm your nerves. Let them release it. We want to see it. Trump too wants to see it. So, people should mind yourself. Abi? Nwagbo Okechukwu says, Ogasan, are you saying that the same US will allow someone that forfeited such amounts suspected to be drug money to hold any office in the US? Ordinary allegations on a politician is expected to resign to be investigated. But in Nigeria, sign like he will come out here to play politics with the reality. Don't mind them. The money just passed through his account. $460,000. As at that time, the money just passed through his account. People. Even in Nigeria, if suspected ransom money passed through your account, police will just wave it off. Elementary son. Don't mind them. Don't mind them. Jude Onyeko says, we want them to release it again. Abi? We want them to release it. Shebi is nothing. It's not an issue. It's something that we have seen before. We want to see it again. Abi, what's your business? Why are you bothered? If it's really nothing, people should not be bothered. Batunde Basami says, has he ever set his foot on US soil since he became Nigerian president? Or could he ever boldly do that anytime? No, go there, where? He cannot. That is why it is France that they are going to now. France is their new heaven. US, he cannot go there. He cannot go there. Umar Abubakar says they never obstructed their investigation as we used to. Being professional, they know of him not to run away from them. But let's say, may he go there now, they will catch him in straight up. Let him come and explain how $460,000 passed through his account. And listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.